Meet Carol. She's 47 years old, lives in Michigan, and she has been investing every single month for the past 6 years. She never misses a month, she reads the articles, she watches the videos, she does everything the experts say to do. But every time Carol opens her investment app, the numbers just don't look right. She found those famous compound interest charts, the ones that show a small amount turning into hundreds of thousands of dollars. She ran the same math, she got excited. And then she looked at her actual account. It didn't match, not even close. And Carol is starting to wonder if the whole thing is a myth. It's not a myth, but here's what nobody tells you. Compound interest has a size requirement. There is a minimum, a threshold, a monthly contribution amount below which compounding is basically invisible for the first 10 to 15 years. And most people are investing below it right now, without even knowing. If compound interest feels like it's not working for you, this is probably exactly why. By the end of this video, you'll know the exact number. You'll know what it takes to hit it, and you'll have a simple 3-step plan you can start this week. Now, let's look at the actual numbers. Let's use an 8% average annual return. That's a reasonable long-term estimate for a diversified index fund. We'll start with $50 a month. After 10 years, $9,200. After 20 years, $29,500. After 30 years, $74,500. $74,000 after 30 years of never missing a single month. That's real money, but let's be honest, it's not retirement money, not for most Americans. Now let's try $200 a month, same 8% return. After 10 years, $36,800. After 20 years, $117,800. After 30 years, $298,000. Nearly $300,000. Now we're getting somewhere real. And at $400 a month? After 10 years, $73,700. After 20 years, $235,600. After 30 years, $595,000. Almost $600,000 from $400 a month. Look at that table. The return rate didn't change, not once. It was 8% every single row. The only thing that changed was the monthly contribution. Your monthly contribution is doing the heavy lifting, especially in the first decade. This is what the famous charts always leave out. And here's where most people make a very costly mistake. When they see numbers like this and feel frustrated, they try to fix the wrong thing. The myth that's costing you. Myth: if I could just get 12% or 15% returns, my money would finally grow. This is what most people think when the numbers feel too slow. They start chasing higher risk stocks, speculative plays, crypto, anything that promises a bigger return. And here's the problem. When your balance is small, chasing higher returns is one of the riskiest bets you can make. The math proves it. Let's run it together. Say you're investing $200 a month, and somehow you double your return from 8% all the way up to 16%. At 8% after 10 years, $36,800. At 16% after 10 years, $52,200. That's about $15,000 more. Sounds nice, right? But here's the cost. To get 16% consistently, you have to take on serious risk, the kind that can cut your portfolio in half in a bad year. And when that drop happens, most people panic. They sell at exactly the wrong time, and they lock in real losses. Now watch what happens if instead of chasing a higher return, you simply increase your monthly contribution from $200 to $350. After 10 years, $64,000. Here's why this matters so much. 8% of $10,000 is $800 a year. 8% of $100,000 is $8,000 a year. Same percentage, completely different result. This is why wealthy people seem to grow richer without much effort. It's not a secret strategy, it's the size of what they're compounding on. And that leads us to the most important number in this entire video, the $100,000 threshold. There are 2 phases to building wealth. Almost nobody talks about them as 2 separate things. Phase 1, the contribution phase. This is the grind. This is where your savings rate drives everything. Your returns are almost irrelevant here because the balance is still too small to generate meaningful numbers. You are the engine. Phase 2, the compounding phase. This is where your returns start outpacing your contributions. This is when people say things like, "My portfolio made more last year than I earned at work." It feels like a switch flipped, but it's not a switch, it's a threshold. And that threshold, based on historical market data, tends to hit somewhere around $100,000 to $150,000. At $100,000 earning 8%, you're making $8,000 a year from returns alone, without contributing a single extra dollar. That's when you start to feel it. The fastest path to that threshold is not a riskier investment, it's growing your monthly contribution. Before I show you how to get there faster, especially if you're starting later in life, I want to hear from you. Drop a comment right now and tell me, how long have you been investing, and does compounding feel real to you yet? I read every single comment. Your answer might help someone else who's wondering the exact same thing. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Jake, I'm 50, I don't have 30 years. Does any of this still apply to me? That question comes up more than any other, and the answer might surprise you. The late starter's advantage. Meet David. He's 52 years old, lives in Tennessee. He's been putting in $300 a month for about 3 years, and every time he sees those 30-year projections, he thinks the same thing. That ship has sailed. Here's what David is getting wrong. David doesn't need 30 years. He needs to cross the $100,000 threshold. That's the whole goal. Get to the threshold. Get to the point where compounding is doing real, visible work. If David increases his contribution to $600 a month, which for many people is reachable through trimming expenses, a part-time income source, or both, here's what happens. By age 60, David is approaching $85,000, close to the threshold. By 62, he's crossed it. Compounding is now doing real work, and David still has 5+ years before full retirement age. Less time doesn't mean it's over. It means the monthly contribution number matters even more. The strategy for a late starter is not to take more risk, it's to move faster on contributions. The goal doesn't change, only the urgency does. Your 3-step contribution plan. Here's what to do with everything you just learned. 3 steps, no overhaul required. Step 1, know your number. Look at your current account balance, look at what you're contributing every month, then ask, how far am I from $100,000? That's your target. That's the finish line. Step 2, find $50 more this month. Not a massive lifestyle overhaul, not forever, just $50 more this month. $50 extra per month at 8% over 20 years is an additional $29,400 from one small decision. Then ask the same question next month and the month after. Grow that contribution number the same way compound interest grows your balance, slowly, consistently, without stopping. Step 3, automate it. Set up an automatic transfer the same day you get paid, before you see the money, before you spend it. Pay your future self first. Let the rest of the month work around what's left. Because here's the truth, if you wait to see what's left at the end of the month, there's almost never anything left. We spend up to our income. Almost all of us do. The only way to reliably invest more is to move the money before you see it. And as your income grows, raises, promotions, side work, increase that contribution automatically. Don't let lifestyle inflation eat every dollar. Take half of every raise and put it to work. Your lifestyle still gets better. Your future gets built. Both things happen at the same time. Remember Carol from the beginning? She wasn't doing anything wrong. She just didn't know about the threshold. Nobody told her. Now she does. And now, so do you. If you know someone who feels like compound interest isn't working for them, share this video right now. It could genuinely change how they think about their money. Drop a comment below and tell me, what's your current monthly contribution and what's one thing you could cut this month to push that number up, even by $50? If you're building retirement income and you want content that actually protects your future, subscribe to Jake Wealth. I cover everything that matters for everyday Americans building towards financial freedom. And next, I'm going to show you how dividend investing becomes a second engine working alongside compounding. 2 forces building your money at the same time. You don't want to miss that one.